It's been a working title the whole 26 months I've been... Look, I'm getting to it, okay? Jeez. I can only stream PlayStation games, and it's the Pee-Pee Poo-Poo Squad. All of this will change. One of those two things will change eventually. Oh, boy. Alright, well, the hour has shuffled on by as I whined and complained my way through the annals of history. Let's get back into Gungrave G.O.R.E. See what delights are waiting for us on stage 5. Boss and her team are about to run into a Raven Clan mob. I don't even know what that means. I guess they're the mafia, right? The train Grave is on is also moving quickly towards Boss. Alright, that's his deceased love interest's daughter. I think her name is Mika? Rika? I don't know. But she's Boss. Given that there are so many people on this train, perhaps the reinforcements are on this train as well. Hey, Grems, welcome! Welcome to the Strems. She was a dumb B-word. She was an anime newtagonist. Okay, it's time to shoot some guys. From Beyond the Grave. This guy's name is Beyond the Grave. I'll never get bored of that. Oh yeah, we made him a mariachi zombie. We made him a mariachi Beyond the Grave. A cowboy.
Grave, they're coming for the doors!
Oh, he really was coming for the doors. Alright, well, we're not gonna allow that. Any room in our brains. Get the heck out of here. Did those explode? Oh, they sure do. Why did I think for a second that something didn't explode in this game? Cowboy, and yet it was called Ronin. It's like a, you know, cowboys are basically the samurai of the West. Right? Alright, his awful posture. He's carrying a giant gun. It's supposed to be a coffin, but it just looks like a gun here. That's fine. It's a coffin that is a gun.
Rooftop.
Rooftop. That guy stepped on my face. For free? For free, young man? Cough gun. Yeah, it's one of these games. It's basically One Chambara, but with guns. I needed something a little schlocky. For free? Don't you usually charge extra for that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, my friend usually has to pay a premium on getting feet to the face. That's Beyond the Grave. Did I mention that? His name is...
Grave, are you okay?
Beyond the Grave!
Watch your head, Grave.
Watch my head. Watch my free shots! Also, who's shooting me? Who are you? Stop it! Get out of there. How did you sneak up on me suddenly? What was all this nonsense? First death of the season. There wasn't even a death animation. He just landed on the ground. He's like, wait, come back. Oh no. Alright. Clearly I got a little overwhelmed. It sounded like I dropped my keys. I did. I dropped my Beyond the Keys. Okay, let's try that again.
Are you okay?
I don't know anymore. I thought I was okay.
Watch your head, Grave.
I don't know what's real anymore. Hello, everyone. So I guess I just have to, like, handle this incrementally or something? Or just mentally? Yeah, I'm just gonna handle this mentally. I think that's the play here. Beyond the play. Huh? Oh yeah, I definitely advanced too far. That's what happened. I got overwhelmed with fellers, and it beyond the plague. These guys and their cuss words. try to just walk out of the way. Oh dear. Okay. They're shooting science at me and everything. Okay, hang on. I can't abide by this. I really can't. Stop it. Are we done? Are we finished humiliating me? Check you feet? You and all your shits and your fucks? Yeah, I've collected them over the years. Uh-oh. Something is amiss. Humiliates you the most. The most. I'll tell you something humiliating.
Grave, you need to jump down.
Reading Hi-Am Daisy comics and thinking for the majority of your lifetime that it's Heem Daisy. Yeah. A Heim cut. That's what happened to me. Man, I'm very on fire.
Jump down.
I'm not trying to be. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to jump across. It won't let me jump across.
Nice! That's the way you do it!
Alright. Is she still louder than like everything else? Because I might want to turn Herm down. I think I'm going to turn her down a little bit. The constant struggle. The guns and explosions are a bit spicy. Alright, let's turn the SFX down as well. Beyond the noise. Some explosions I'm not going to be able to do anything about because they seem to just exist on a track all their own. But hopefully that's improved things. It feels like it made them louder.
There are more of them coming.
The guns feel whisper quiet, but the explosions feel explosion loud. I guess that's just how it has to be. You know, this game has like a dodge button. There, I pressed it. I pressed the dodge button. Oh wait, didn't we unlock like a pizza cutter? Hang on. Get these guys off the wall here. What's the pizza cutter button again? Wait, I don't think that was it. This isn't working at all. My buttons aren't responding. Oh, there it is. Okay, now I got it. It works. It works, you guys. Calm down. Don't panic. Your butt isn't responding? Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Surprise! I hit nobody. Jesus, this is just disappointing. Who am I supposed to hit with that exactly? You're panicking? Don't do it. Don't panice. Look, I'm only on car 24. Can we please give me a break here? A beyond the break? How goes the grave gunning? Well, I learned how to use my pizza cutter, which was... shit. Very important to me to learn how to use every third attempt. Car 24 is your legal name? See, and I knew that. Oh, there he is. Hang on, I'm gonna use it now. See, he dies before I can pizza cut him, and that kind of just defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It does. The answer is yes. Welcome to the stream, Jay Walnut, and thank you for contributing to the Cringe Fund. Did anybody else? Did anybody else make a deposit into oblivion? I suspect they're going to shortly. Shortly. If you hit me, you're only hitting yourself. You know? There's a lesson here. Lesson to be learned. Am I getting them? Am I doing it? I'm not. That move is useless. It's all flash and no gash. Rainbow gash. Meant to do that. I'm good. Wait. I forgot to scroll chat back down. We're good now, though. We're back. Back in the saddle. Of quite possibly the greatest game I've ever played. This is actually pre-release of Vincent content from FF7 Rebirth. I've been a little, yeah. Hold on. Before we move on, like once we kill these dudes here, I want to read the vending machines. Ever since I started watching, Never mind. We don't have to read anything. It's alright. No, it's fine. I don't even want to. I hate vending machines, honestly. I was gonna say, like, Super Great Friend playthroughs made me realize just how much effort developers put into their vending machine snacks. And, I guess next time we see some vending machines, we just have to be a lot more careful with the guns, with the beats. Alrighty. You know, we haven't used a thing in a while. Let's do that. Just wade through the science. Excuse me, gentlemen. It's very stinky in here. Vending machines allow for a tiny bit of world building. Yeah, I think I took a screenshot of the vending machines in Wanted Dead, a game that nobody has platinumed to this day, mind you. Hey, hello? The fuck? Okay, it's pizza cutter time for you. How did that not kill him? This man has a gut of steel. Unfortunate. Reading is for nerds. And I'm a nerd.
Great! They're coming from the side!
It looks like they're coming from in front of me. And behind me. So it's not really either of those things. Okay, I'll just do this. Does this count? Is this peak gameplay? I mean, technically it's not helping me too much. Hang on. Free shoots!
Great! Watch your health!
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm fondly regarding it, it's fine. Full frontal coming. I try to do nice things for you guys every now and again. Visual effects salad. This game took its cues from Valkyrie Elysium. Pale picks up a book, it explodes. That's okay, I don't like reading anyway. Yeah, basically. I still haven't read Francis of the Filth, the only actual novel I own. Yeah. I see your science, and I raise you 2 guns. The left and right head of Cerberus, as it happens. I don't know if you knew that little lore tidbit, enemies. I know chat does. The poo-poo gas. Not to be confused with the poo-poo grass. Wait, sorry, I forgot like all my buttons. Hang on. Fuck it. Free shoots! Perfect. Yes. The sound editor of this game should be proud. Left and right head of Cerberus sounds porny to me. Well, that's because you're a little horny gremlin. Little horny little goblin creature. A down bad, gravitationally down bad. Gremlin noises. Poo-poo grass, aka cattails, aka nature's corn dog. AKA water sausages, right? Are we back? Okay, we're back. Oh, that's a lot of rockets. I'm glad I grabbed the dude's face just in time. Oh, there's like signs and stuff? They're gonna hit me in the face. Alright. That one video of the guy eating the cattail was quite upsetting to me. I think I've seen that, but I think I also blocked it out, and so I'm not going to re-immerse myself into that world. Ow, those signs really hurt! Oh god, they really fucking hurt! Okay, alright. I've learned something in my time playing this game. That's death number 2. You got Sonicked? Oh god. It's no use! Is that the weird plant thing? Yeah, water sausages. We all know those. Although I feel like what's the like the fluffier one that isn't just a hot dog? Is that like foxtail grass or something? Excuse me, gentlemen. No, don't shoot me off the train also. I don't want either of those outcomes for myself. And I don't feel safe rolling on top of this train. It can't be trusted. So I just have to be very, like, I guess my eyes open, if you can believe it, while advancing. on this piece of shit. It's like I'm playing Beat Saber at the same time as I'm playing Gungrave G.O.R.E. Second guy that got bit into it exploded into cotton everywhere. No. We don't need to recover that ground. That's fine. It's you know.
Hurry, Grave! Faster!
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I going too slow? Well, then let me free shots. I feel like I'm not really getting them all. That's three rockets for you. I mean, there isn't even a sprint button. What do you want from me? Oh, fuck. I see why she said hurry up. There was a tunnel. Oh, that was the stage? Alright, well, I died twice, so I'm sure that's gonna be really, It's just still a B. It's still just a B. Does the coffin gun audio cut out, or is it just you? No, it cuts out. It does. It's bad. This game is very stupid. You're too slow! Amazing. I feel like, oh yeah, a thing? Well, gun is just the catchphrase of this game. Absolutely it is. Let's see if we can buy more coffin abilities. Or just increase our gun. In the spirit of J. Walnut. Do we have enough to increase gun? Bullet damage, right? Target distance upgrade, though. By 1 meter. Oh my. We'll work on that next. It's time to upgrade gun. J-Gun Walnut. Alright, so we're going to the seed refinery now. I don't know if you guys are following along with this deep story and lore. Hey, D, welcome. But we're about to hit it up. You're kind of on a call with the besties. Hi, besties. Boss and her team have engaged Raven Clan. It seems that Raven Clan has more troops than usual. At this rate, Boss could be in danger. It's a very astute observation. This is why we keep Quartz on the payroll, you know? Thank you for contributing to the Cringe Fund. How close are we now? It's gotta be, like, the final couple percentages. 96! The seed factory, where they milk all the men? Yeah. The very same. They better not destroy my, oil barrel of it. Because I worked hard. Beyond the kick. Alright, we're not, like, on a straight line anymore, so we can actually just sort of let our wings out. You know? I'm very underwhelmed by the Buzzsaw. I had high hopes for it. I was expecting, like, Bloodborne Whirligig Saw kind of action, you know? Just unfettered destruction. And instead, I can't even hurt the lowliest of grunt. Alright, I hurt that grunt, but, you know, that doesn't count. Can you daunt? I wish the grappling hook had any verticality to it. I wish that. Because if it did, I could pull people off their perches. And they'd feel so stupid. They would feel like a bunch of maroons messing with me. Pizza cutter? More like pizza shit! Got him. Got him. Where do I go? There? Then I'm going here. Beyond the here. There's nothing. There's nothing there. I was fooled. And to think, I could have picked Armored Core 6 instead of this. Just think of the possibilities. The timeline. The timeline! Free shots. This looks like FNAF security breach? Oh, it is. Did someone say free shots again? Well, golly gosh gee. How are you still here? The game doesn't even work. This was made by the masterstroke hands of an artisan. What if you played Armored Core but dressed it up as Beyond the Grave? I probably could, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I couldn't get like a cowboy hat, but you could probably make a Beyond the Grave Armored Core. I would probably be the first one to do it, since literally no one gives a shit about Gungrave except for me.
Hurry, Grave! Faster!
And maybe Sly. Oh. Daikatana stream when? Have they remastered it yet? I've been calling. I've been leaving messages on the voicemail. Hello. I got the beats, I got the beats, I got the beats. Yeah! I got it. One day, you know, Daikatana was a magnum opus that bloomed before its time. You know, clearly, it should be sitting in the throne room that Doom sits in now. Thank you, cutscene. Thank you for rescuing me from myself.
Are you okay?
Is that quartz?
You're hurt.
Beyond the hurt.
Alright, we're assuming more of them will come. Please hold them here long enough for the rest of us to escape. We will move on to the seed warehouse on the other side of the city. You'll need to take care of the refinery.
How?
Feel free to blow everything up there.
Wait, hold on a second. How is
We'll take one of their armored transporters. There's not that many of us left.
He really just looks like an edgy cosplayer. He is. I'm having a hard time grappling with this.
Good luck.
How is the animation the same level as the same level of wooden as the voice acting? Like, they are matched. It is an equal distribution of bad voice acting and bad animation. That's wild. Usually there's a mismatch of some kind. Usually it, like, uncanny valleys itself. But no, this was just like... It actually goes further into the uncanny valley by being perfectly bad the exact same degree in both, on both axes. That's Wildosaurus Rex. Still one of the most ridiculous Fakemon I've seen. Is it Fakemon or Fakemon? I've seen it's just a fish with a katana glued to its head called Daikatana. Daikatana. Daikatuna? Yeah, I like that. That's good. What happened there was my brain turned off. I read Daikatuna, registered Daikatuna, but said Daikatana. It's quite a shame. Had to happen to one of the greatest of our time. Shames me. Shame! Ring the shame bell. We don't have a shame bell. We only have a cancel bell. I guess canceling is kind of a form of shaming, right? How my body... Okay, you know what? Here. This is what a rocket looks like. Bone apple tea. How are you not dead from that? Why don't they die from my things? I hear that.
Oh, they're much tougher.
But it's very frustrating. Because my things are very big. I have very big things. And then they don't do big things when I use them. Does that make sense? I want my things to be as big as they look. And so far the biggest thing I have is the smallest thing that looks. And it's free bullets, free gun, free shots. That did nothing also. I take everything back. I have nothing in this world. I am but a meager boy. Filled to the brim with meager memes, and meager dreams. I'm just gonna spam the coffin. Beyond the coffin. Mr. Francis Things Morgan. Oh, okay. No one pronounces it Fakemon? Alright, so I'll just say Fakemon then. Fakemon. Canceling feels like it's a collective. Canceling someone feels like it's a collective of people throwing tomatoes, so I'd say it's shaming. I like that. The big secret to canceling, though, is you're not actually canceled. You're only canceled if you agree that you're canceled. Like, people can, like, cancel you, and then you just keep going, and then nothing changes. You know? Beyond the Kofefe. Alright, I think we can get the, wait, what's a blood cannon? Hold on a second. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, that is so stupid, I can't not. Okay, we're on, okay, hold on. Shield recovery upgrade level 4 required. For the dodge shot. I think we might have to prioritize shield recovery. Because there's a lot hinging on it, right? Demolition point upgrade. So we get more, like, free shots. Okay. This is gonna be tricky, guys. Okay, what do you want? What do you want to see in this world? What do you want to see manifest? More, more free shots? Or, more, whatever the other one was. More grab combos and shit. That's not really one of the options, maybe. Although I agree with you. Just stoning for the digital age? I suppose so. Yeah, James Charles is still a millionaire. Damn it! Alright, I'm gonna go for shield recovery for now. Free shots? Yeah, okay. Wait, that's demolition then. Alright, demolition. I don't know what upgrading it to level 2 does, but maybe I can do 2 free shots at a time now. Wouldn't that be spicy? So, I guess now that we're no longer around the perimeter of the seed refinery, we're going inside. So, thanks to Grave, Boss, and the team... Wait. Thanks to Grave, Boss and the team were able to escape safely. Boss and the team decided to head directly to the seed warehouse, near No Man's Gate. It feels like I'm missing something. Me too. All of us too. Honestly. Those free shots on pale. Are they like jelly shots? Jello shots? Just a shot glass full of your favorite preserve. Like a... like a nice strawberry, you know? Like a marmalade. You can tell I do a lot of drinking. Yeah. Jelly shots. I just misspoke, okay? It happens. It happens every day. Alright, so I think that bar on the very bottom builds up my free shot meter. Confirmed. Okay, so that is what that is. See, now we're learning the HUD one step at a time. One grave
They're
at a time.
coming from all sides.
I see that. Yeah, I've noticed. Okay, I just want to see something. Once we do have 2 charges now, so that actually was very good to upgrade. I would have just kept upgrading damage and completely ignored like any utility. So it's probably good that they gate kept a bunch of abilities behind stuff that I probably wouldn't upgrade on my own to force my hand. That, like, all jokes aside, that is actually pretty good game design. And also, I'm very out of shields. So, excuse me for a second. I need to run over to this corner. Well, we bought the upgrade, so hopefully it's gonna pay for itself now, right? Shield? Beyond the shield? Okay, cool. Technical difficulty? Hi, hello, I was cleaning and forgot time zones exist. Happens to us all. Welcome to the stream, White Oak. Happy to have you here. I hope cleaning doesn't send you into the shadow realm like it does me every time. This is pure hecking chaos. This is just a very stupid game. So, this is Grave, Beyond the Grave, and he's, you know, he's cleaning up. He's also cleaning up. You know, you two could get to know each other on that basis. You have common ground. You and Beyond the Grave. But why? I'm not crazy about how linear this is. I would like there to be some level of exploration. I too have no grasp of time. I forgot what day it was even today. I've been waking up after 3 p.m. pretty much every day for the last couple of weeks. For reasons. And I've had a very hard... Where did that guy even come from? I had a very hard time waking up today. It's actually amazing that I did it. The fact that I'm streaming right now is a miracle. Cleaning and organizing actually makes me pretty happy when I can manage to make myself do it. Agreed. I still have to, like, okay, I keep my room pretty tidy, but I don't always keep it very dust-free, because I have, like, a lot of bookshelves with collectibles and stuff on them, and it is a Herculean task to clean those, just to have it be dusty again in 2 or 3 weeks. Like, it's like so many amiibos and shit. And I just don't want to, but I have to. You have to dust semi-regularly because of animals? Yeah, it's... Dust is the true enemy of humanity, you know? Forget aliens. Forget the Dutch. It's the dust. That's all I have to say on the matter. Although I will say a little bit more. The Bridget action figure, the Bridget posable statue. I don't fucking know. The Bridget figure that I purchased at the beginning of this year because I have no impulse control is. Are you still throwing science at me? Knock it off, pal. Is gonna ship in October, my birth month. Hot diggity damn. I will have a Bridget of my very own. Yeah, we definitely got to work on that distance.
Watch out! Upper level.
Distance upgrade sounds pretty good. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there one of these days. Did I hear forget the Dutch? I'm not sure. Did you? Doesn't sound like a very kosher thing to say. You know? I keep everything in the same place so I don't really clean because then my brain forgets where everything is within fucking minutes. Okay, I don't know if this is just like a neurodivergent thing or if I'm just like a heckin' genius, but before I clean my shelf, I just take photos of every level of it. And then when I'm done cleaning, I just put everything back according to the photos. Is that Crazy Town? Is that Crazy Town, USA? It's smart? Okay. ND equals no object permanence? Okay, cool. I don't know the rules to my own dysfunction. Yeah, I do that stuff all the time because it would drive me crazy. It would drive me absolutely nuts. Because then I would know something was off, but I wouldn't know what specifically, and it would consume my life, and you would never hear from me again. That's a 40 chess move? Hey. Then you don't need to alphabetize again? I feel like I have whatever the underpants gnome equivalent of video games is, because I swear, all my shit is organized alphabetically, but then I'll look at my delightful kingdom.
There are more of them coming!
I'm talking quartz, and that's it. And there will be games that just don't belong in the order that they should. You know, like I was looking at my Switch games for a moment, and, you know, Yoshi's Crafted World was before Xenoblade Chronicles 1, 2, and 3. Who did that? It wasn't me. I know that Y comes after X. I've been studying the alphabet my entire life. I have to have everything either in plain sight or in some esoteric organization system that only I understand or I forget it exists. Yeah, kind of same. Oh boy. It's the first time I think I've yawned on stream. That was weird. That was completely unprompted. Stupid human physical functions. How dare you? Pizza cutter! Beyond the yawn. That pizza cutter is such garbage. It's like literally the worst thing I've ever bought. You know? I would have been better off buying anything. Stop throwing science at me! I've had it! Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. That's better. Missiles. Get behind missiles. Out of sight, out of mind is very real and such a bitch. Very true. You know, growing up as a kid, I had a hard time doing chores if I wasn't told to do them. And I was supposed to, like, the expectation was I was just supposed to know because I would see that things needed doing. And I was like, but I don't see them. I don't, because I don't look in those places. My priorities are elsewhere, so unless you let me know, I won't. I won't know, and then I won't do it. Today I found my portable speaker that I've owned for 10 years and was like, oh yeah, I own that. Yeah, dude. Big same. Remembering where things are is my superpower. Share the wealth. My IRL pizza cutter doesn't work either. Throw away all pizza cutters. I think pizza cutters are a scam. You know, this was like a move from Big Pizza, from Pizza Hut, back in the 90s, you know? They teamed up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and then never looked back. They never stopped monopolizing, you know? And now we just live with their useless product. Yeah, Pizza Hut invented pizza cutters. We just live with their useless product that they've forced into our homes at gunpoint. You know? Threatening to slice us otherwise. With actual knives because they know their pizza cutters don't work. It's a fucking sham, you know? It's just a grift. Best pizza cutter is a giant crescent-shaped blade. Crescent? But like a scimitar? Do you cut your pizza with a scimitar? Please tell me you do. You don't need a knife. Oh, I'm being shots. Whoa, there's so many of them. Guys! Gives a blunt, round, not working cutter. Yeah, but it spins, right? So the novelty is like it spins. And spinning's pretty... Where are you all coming from? Your urethras? Stop it! I'm talking. I'm trying to have a conversation and my shield is broken. Do you have any idea how embarrassing that is? Are you eating those thick base pizzas? No, just regular guys. Just a regular old degular pizza, as they call it. We don't even have a pizza cutter anymore, using actual steak knives in this household. See? The revolution has already started. I'm not full of baloney on this one. I'm not covered in pepperoni in this one. I know I'm right. I was born right. Look at all the science in here. I'm going to take care of the science first and foremost. You can just have a little bit of that. In fact, you're gonna here's another one. I get 2 at a time now. He knew what was up. He just needed a second to agree with me, that's all. You could kill a man with your pizza cutter? Do you have like a whetstone? Do you just have like a deer scare in your living room and you just like sharpen your pizza cutter? Sitting cross-legged, crisscross applesauce? Because that's what I do. Wow. Speaking of not dusting, look at all that rust there. They really should dust the rust. Thank you for contributing points to the cringe total, Grems and White Oak. Appreciate it. We're so close. I didn't see the text. What is this guy's deal? Are those little bat wings? Look at his little bat wings. All right, we got to get somewhere high to force him to fly up to us. Oh, he's an Orgman. 98%. Hot shit. We're about to get it done, guys. Oh, that was it. You guys set that up like it was a boss fight. I guess it's just multiple dudes. Just being multiple dudes. It's a little underwhelming. But I mean, that's cool. There were Orgmen in the anime, so it's nice to see them in glorious 3-dimension... Are you serious? You're trapping me? Me? Beyond the grave? I'm beyond this. And you're about to be beyond burgers. Saul Orgman. Bargain nemesis. Moods. Alright, that was still underwhelming. I don't care. I don't care how many of them you threw at me. That was still baby piss. That was just a tiny little thimble of baby piss. I'm not impressed. Also, where are you sourcing this baby piss from? I have questions. Baby piss the grave. Yeah, if you're gonna piss in your grave, don't baby piss it. Like, just how I said, like I said a while ago, that if you're going to die, unlock all your doors for future ghost hunters, like as a courtesy. If you're going to die, make sure you have a full bladder
Grave,
also.
They're coming for the doors!
So that you piss your grave. And not a moment sooner. You have to hold it until they lower you into your grave. It's a lot to ask, I know, but this is the social fuck. This is the social contact, right? Fuck. Oh god, it was gonna be such a good punchline too. I'm so tired of myself. It's the social contract. You have a lot laid out in your will. I sure do. I have a like no green M&Ms. I have a very insane Death Rider. You know, the giggling kind of reminds me of Killer 7. But this game isn't Killer 7. Although I'm not sure if I would say Killer 7 is a better game than this. It's a better game overall, but like the gameplay of Killer 7...
Great! Watch out!
It's like notoriously, what the fuck were you thinking? Right? Am I alone on this one? Any big Killer 7 fans in here ready to rip me limb from limb? I don't know if I can afford a grave. That's forever real estate. It is getting pretty pricey. Have you heard of tiny homes of Maine? Have you considered burying yourself there? I'm gonna put only green M&Ms in your dressing room now. Killer 7 is carried just by how cool it looks. True. I'm still not sure what Killer 7 even is in general. It's a game by Suda51. It is a third-person shooter on rails, but the rails don't move. You move along the rails, like a slot car, and all the enemies giggle at you, and it's like if Tarantino were drunk 24/7. You still don't understand it? Yeah, I don't know what happened to you. It's something about ghosts or something. I don't know. Who could say? I've watched like several full playthroughs of Killer 7. I've even played a few levels of the damn thing. I even own the darn thing now, on the wrong system, but I own it. And, yeah, no clue. All I know is there's like one person, 7 people inhabiting one body, or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's a wild game. If I were Super Great Friend, I'd probably stream it, but I lack his alacrity. Pizza cutter. My takeaway from Killer 7 was, wow, those characters were edgy and neat. Yeah, basically. I feel like he made like an Ocean's 11 of super intense edgy boys. And girls.
Grave! There are more of them coming!
I see that. You think I don't have eyes in my grave? I'm seeing it. Pale doesn't have eyes, pass it on.
There's the exit!
I actually have so many eyes, and they're all frustrating me. The eye stuff that I was complaining about before, it's still there. It's not going anywhere. It's probably permanent now. You know, no one seems to have any answers for me. So I guess I just live like this for the rest of my days. The best answer I got for like one part of it, like I'm taking basically steroid drops for the redness, but the best answer I've gotten is that like it's dry eye, even though, like, and I'm no doctor, I didn't go to medical school, but I have like no symptoms of dry eye at all. You know, they don't feel dry, they don't feel like gritty, they don't sting, they don't burn, they, you know, they just don't feel dry. Oh, that is absolutely eviscerating me. Hang on. Let me just tuck and roll over here. The fact that a game even... Wait. The fact that... Okay. The fact that at a game, even a translator apparently couldn't keep up with Suda51 because he just fucking rambles about nothing constantly really explains a lot why Killer 7 is the way it is. Why a game event... Well, okay, that's why at a game event, a translator... Okay, got it. Same page. Is that true? Do localizers have direct... Like, do they not just, like, get past notes? I feel bad for anyone who has, like, a direct feed on Suda51 or Kojima or Swery. The dad who doesn't love me.
The doors!
I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. The fact... Okay, I read that one already. The mangaka for Chainsaw Man says he got bullied in school by a cute girl, and he got really happy about it, and I think that explains his female characters a lot. Oh, God. You know, sometimes they let you glimpse into a window you were never meant to notice. Now, they had events before, too, where, like, Miyamoto was talking about something, and Bill Trinan was next to him translating in real time. It's a thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about localization. And, like, why the localization for Killer 7 is... Okay, same page. Again. I said we were the same page before, but it turns out that I'm incorrect habitually. As a matter of course. Should I be in here? That looks important. Well, it's gone now. Whatever that was. It's just a slow Tuesday. But it's Sunday. Right? It is Sunday, isn't it? I hope it's Sunday. If it's not Sunday, I don't know what I'm doing here. I was very close to streaming the Star Ocean 2 remake demo, just because my excitement could not be contained. But unfortunately, my environment doesn't allow me to stream just whenever I want. Atomic Clock says so. Can't argue with that. Hello. Well, I imagine it's Monday in the UK. B? B. Okay, yeah, we're still rocking it. Let's see. Why did I do that? It's just falling off my head now. Okay. More shield, I guess. Want to buff that shield? Wait, not shield. Demolition. Shield. We're going to take the shield. That whole level, I thought I took shield recovery. I'd taken demolition points. Why am I so slow? Sonic was right the entire time. Can't argue except when it randomly jumps the calendar like a month and a half ahead. That's just, you know, that's normal. Not yet, it's 10:46 p.m. Really? Is it really? Wow. Yeah, fair enough. Are you going to get Baldur's Gate 3? Don't get Baldur's Gate 3. It'll ruin your life. It'll be the last thing you ever do. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh no, I've backed out of the game entirely. It's fine. The game has rescued me from myself. Thanks to Grave, Boss and the team were able to escape safely. Boss and the team decided to head directly to the seed warehouse near No Man's Gate. It feels like I'm missing... Wait, I did this one. Wait, what? Wait, hang on a second. Didn't I just do this one? No, this is not the same one. It had the same flavor text, though. I genuinely hope this is not the same one. Are we stuck in a time loop? I hope not. You know your game's good when you can't tell one level from the next. Okay, this is definitely new. We're about to do like a Yuffie Kisaragi over here. You didn't get any Steam credit for your birthday? That is a shame. I'm very sorry. No, but I take it back. You should get Baldur's Gate 3. It's very cool. I'm having a very good time with it. But I forgot to tell you, Sly, I'm finally starting to understand how the game works a little bit. Like, I understand how it works generally, but, like, you know, there's... Basically, I'm, like, throwing children at each other to kill them both. I'm, like, putting people in barrels and then throwing barrels. There's a lot of throwing. The game is basically just a huge, like, throw meta. Oh my gosh. Word? Word up? I'm just gonna die like this? I can't protect myself. What the fuck? Maybe I should listen to what she says. Maybe I should hear what she has to say. Well, I've been enjoying it the whole time. It's just, it was very, like, stressful for a little bit. Remember the car song from the Brave Little Toaster? That's what I think of this. Oh no. It takes a while for you to get a really good understanding of the freedom you get. Yeah, there's a lot of freedom. I was in a goblin camp last night, and I'm gonna change the costume after this level. I was in a goblin camp, and there were some children that were gonna like tell on me. Welcome to the stream, for wife. Worthless? What are we talking about? What's worthless?
Great.
Okay, we're just gonna hold our horses here for a second. Yeah, they were gonna like run and tell on me, these children, right? And I'm not used to being able to hurt children in video games. That's quite novel. So is full frontal nudity. So this game is sort of you know, ticking a lot of my childhood boxes. You know, kill children, see boobies. That's, you know, what more could I want? So I picked one kid up and just chucked him at the other kid, and they both died. They just both stopped, and now the problem was solved. And that was a very Dungeons and Dragons way to solve that problem, and I'm proud of myself. Dale lived his dreams. I did. Okay, so now we have to figure out what the fuck is going on here. How did I die here? What is that thing?
Brave? Don't fall down.
Don't fall down. Alright, can I jump off of this, though? It looks like I'm kind of stuck on it, right? So how am I... Like, it's shielded.
Watch out for rockets!
Yeah, I see that. I see the rockets. We're going to be a little bit more pre-active. Oh, there we go. You just literally do the one thing you're supposed to do with rockets. That was the solution the entire time. Spoilers. You just play the game as intended. Who is doing that? Who is getting all scientific on me? I thought I made it very clear that I don't believe in science. And yet here they are, hucking it overhead at me. I don't feel safe. I'm stuck on this platform, and I just have to eat whatever they feed me. Like, this is stupid. This is big stupid. I better not die. I've made my wishes very clear. No death. Those are just fart bombs. I'm gonna, like, I can't survive the fart bombs, though. They're just hucking fart gas all over me. I'm like, yeah. This is a very hard stage, suddenly. What's with that difficulty spike? That's spicy. It's beyond the spicy. Do I get a checkpoint, at least? Pale's a flat earther. That's right! You would cackle madly. Wish you could play it. It's oh, I do. We're going to be here for a minute, guys. I'm going to have to learn how to play this game for real instead of just mashing buttons. It seems like that's what's next for us as a family. There's so much farting because it's spicy. This whole level is just beans.
Great. Jump on that container.
You know, you keep giving me that advice, and I keep feeling like it's bad advice. Because I don't seem to, like, I can't... I'm going to see if I can jump off of this thing onto platforms. I'm going to see if that's a thing that I can do with my time at Porsche. Definitely not. No, I definitely would not be able to do that. 100%.
Great. Watch out for rockets.
I can only do one thing at a time. I feel like the bars of my cage are blocking a lot of my shots, too. And that feels illegal. It feels like I shouldn't be allowed to have that happen to me in this day and age. Like, my shield's already gone, you know? It's already gone. My shield's already missing. This is ridiculous. Okay, can I get a break and let my shield recharge a little bit? Like, this is the moment where I should be able to get some back. I'm gonna do free shots in a moment. Like, they're really getting on my last nerve. I only have so many stockpiled up over the years. Like, they just get to do that. They just get to Donkey Kong their way into my life. Like, it doesn't even mean anything. And I'm just supposed to sit here and accept it. Like some kind of pelican. That actually wasn't hard. That was okay. I may have made a bigger to-do about it than was necessary. Alright, I've done it. Pale as a pelican, pass it on. Stop passing stuff on! When I say I wish I could play it, I want to be clear that I mean Baldur's Gate 3. Oh no, I didn't think you meant this. I don't think anyone wishes that they could play this, except me. And that's because I have weird demons in my skull that enjoy bad games on purpose. We'll play something good after this. I'll pick a winner next time on Dragon Ball Z. We'll pick a nice good game. You know, maybe I don't know. We'll figure something out. Like, I wish I could stop that. Can I? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something crazy. Well, I'll try something crazy once I have the freedom to it. Alan Wake 2 is next? Well, yeah, but I think we might be done this before Alan Wake comes out, so I have to, like, put another game in there. Otherwise, I just won't stream until Alan Wake releases. Alan Wake 2. Mimi, you might like it. He's been in a dark place for, like, 10 years. He's probably improved as a person, you know? He's probably a decent fella now. And it's a very different... I know he's a cunt, but he might be, like, a better kind of cunt. You know, like a cunt 3.0. Plus, he's not the only playable character. We'll be playing a lady FBI agent by the name of Saga, and she looks cool. Still just an agonist. Agonist Wake. Yeah, a warmer and snugglier cunt. That's right. Alright. I just ignored both of those instant kill prompts like they didn't even exist. That's the kind of guy I am. Hello. Alright, good talk. Yeah, it looks to be much more of a horror game. So I want to like try and fit something not horror in between. That way we can get a little bit of a contrast going, you know? I'm a guy with guns. I should stay at a distance. At least a little bit. That worked. That worked just fine. Wait, wait! I think it worked! Wait! Fuck your science! Ha 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 ha! Eat my shit! Yeah, really? Yeah? Yeah? Keep trying. Keep trying, buddy. Fucking Donkey Kong ass. Let's go. The science is mine! I am the science. Sephiroth and Hojo. Fuck you, Dad! Fuck you! Speaking of which, I should play Ever Crisis. The problem is it's a mobile game and I'm allergic to those, but it has like baby Sephiroth in it. Like a young kid Sephiroth. Like Kakashi when he was in Ambu. You know, like that. But Sephiroth. And it looks pretty cool. And I immediately forgot the lesson. Alright. Ah, free shots. His shoulders got super strong from teen to adult. Like, what happened? Yeah, I know. He was such a scronkly little pale Voyager back in the day. You know, I guess all that ramen noodle really, Oh, they're just behind me! They're just behind me blowing fire up my ass. I guess I would too. I guess if I were these guys, I would do that also. Steroids. What's the ninja equivalent of steroids, though? You know, I mean, they do have, like, power pills, right? I suppose it would be that. So that shows that soon Pale could be strong one day. Well, I mean, like, I went on an antidepressant after a very bad mental collapse. Hi. And I gained, like, 50 pounds. I may have mentioned this 800 times in the last 2 years. But as a result, I think my bones changed, too, because my shoulders... Like, I lost the weight, but my shoulders fill my shirts now. I never knew that they were supposed to do that. I can actually, like, feel my shoulders in the shirt, instead of just the shirt draping over my neck with my arms through the holes. You know? My arms actually look like arms, instead of twigs. Even though I lost all the weight, I've gained the body of a human male, to some degree. So, that's fun. Twig Voyager. I mean, it really did be like that. I have a photo of me holding... I think I took a photo of myself in the bathroom mirror. Such was the style at the time. With my PlayStation Vita. Such was not the style at the time. I'm dying like hella. Hella dead. You know, where my arms are the size of toothpicks, for actual. Like, I'm not trying to be funny when I say that I had Eugenia Cooney arms. They were. They just were. I just want to make it clear that I'm not making a joke at her expense when I make that comparison. Congratulations, you're an adult now. Yeah, it only took, like, 30 some odd years. Like, 35 years. Pale forever a generation behind. I used to have a sister, and she had an allergic reaction to some meds she was on and got big plump lips. Oh shit, that must have been uncomfortable. And there's like a lot of medications that'll do that. Like prednisone is really bad for like swelling and weight gain and stuff. You take on a lot of water weight. I've been on prednisone before, but never enough to gain more than like 10 or 15 pounds. Which is still a lot. Not for someone with my build, but still a lot. I had never experienced anything like that until I gained 50 pounds. And it was quick, too. I gained it pretty quickly. You know, this from the guy that everyone has been telling to eat a sandwich his entire life. It was quite jarring. Okay, we've got ourselves a vending machine. And I just need these guys to get out of my face for just a moment. A Hans moment. Stay down there and say boo earns. And I'm going to read this thing. You've been on it before and you had no idea about that? Yeah, I guess not everybody gets the same side effects, but yeah, it's weight gain is one of the big ones. I think part of it is just you become very hungry. Okay, so what are these? Snack loop. They're snacko loops. Is it just snacko loops? Snacky. Okay, there's snack loops and snacky. Wow. Even the vending machine sucks. Well, this game is nothing if not consistent. I'll give it that. Wowzers. I said boo earns. Yeah. That machine needs better lighting. We need to see those snacks. I mean, I only saw 2 different ones, and they were both just snack. Imagine living in a cyberpunk dystopia where all of your snacks are just called snack. Or snacky loop. Scumtown needs to get some more brand tie-ins for real! Scumtown needs to work on its PR, on its image. Hey fellas, free shots. Why don't you shove those little bat wings up your little ass? Your tight little asshole. Oh. Shoulder check this. You shit. Well, they're still doing it, so I called my bluff. Are my bullets even doing it? Do my bullets even live? Snack sticks, snack rings, and snack squares. So you looped around me. That was smart. That was a smart thing to do. I'm very surprised and proud at the same time. Hello? Oh, yeah, okay. It's not my first option, but I respect the hustle. Also, now I'm just imagining these org men casually getting snacks from the vending machines. Do you think they're doing it, like, politely? Or do you think they're, like, punching the machine until it gives up the goods? I feel like they probably aren't very patient, you know?
Attack!
No. No science. Anything thrown at me will get riposted. Riposte? I feel like we had this argument before, guys. Which is it? Riposte? Riposta. Such a stupid move. Beyond the stupid. Riposta? Okay, perfect. That's what I thought it was, you know. That's why I said it last. I imagine the snack getting stuck and then throwing back their head with an annoyed sigh. They're just like these huge hulking beasts, but they don't like employ any of that free violence towards the snack machine. I'm down with that.
Grave, take an empty capsule after the seed has been unloaded.
Oh dear.
And the
Gross.
transport system will drive you straight to the main seed warehouse. Safe travels.
Oh shit. Oh wow. It's like a pneumatic sun tanning bed. My favorite. That's all I've ever wanted. I hope there aren't any trophies in this game that require me to get an S rank. I'm gonna look up and see how this is pronounced. I want the answer. I want the hot tip. How to... Wait, you know what? Let's ask Google Translate. That's the most effective way of learning anything. Looked it up. It's riposte. Hang on. I'm gonna check as well. It is riposte. Wow! Okay. Good. Now we know. Now we all know. It's not that I didn't know, I did believe you, but I had to do it for the stream, you know? I I had to get the little robot voice to say it. Did I miss my chance to upgrade? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I missed my chance. Okay. You can only go to the lab from the scoring screen, apparently. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Hot damn. So what did we say we were at? We were at 98% towards the cringe fund. Let's see here. We received incels that all 4 Raven Clan bosses are in Scumland to attend a party for some reason. This was why there were more troops guarding Scumland than we expected. They rarely ever get together like this. I think something bigger is happening. Is it Bob Poundmax? Is it going to be Bob Poundmax time? It's 98%? Fuck yeah. It's not G.I. Joe. It's G.I. Jose. G.I. Jose. I said Jose like Japanese.
Take care.
That was a mistake. Ah, yes, the game has realized that I hate these chemical container dudes, and so that's all we're getting now. I see, I see. Well, it's fine. The fact that I forgot to upgrade in the last stage just means we'll have more points to upgrade with next time. You know, it's like a gift. I see that there's a guy behind me. I see that. I'm about to never see anything again, thank you. Like, I know these guys are wearing armor or whatever, but I feel like my bullets should just not require so many of themselves to take them out. Also, wait a second. Oh. I forgot about the charge shot. I forgot all about it. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not too bad. Then proceeds to never use it again. I feel like it leaves me open for too long. Like, do I have iframes while I use the chargy boy? Probably not. Oh yeah, I was gonna change the costume too. I'm a bad streamer, you know? I'm like one of the worst ones. I don't keep any of my promises. Stop! Stop it! Desist. I'm not bad? Oh, I'm bad. Bad to the bone. I'm fine? I'm bad. I'm the best motherfucker in the world. You see my outfit? What is Graves' motivation? All I've seen is that woman bossing him around. That's basically it. He's a pay pig, and, no, okay, so, just a quick rundown. This game is, Berserk, but about the mob. 2 boys grow up together and join the mafia, and one becomes the leader, and the other becomes, like, the best assassin, but the leader one kills the real leader, and the assassin one feels like it's a betrayal, so the leader one kills the assassin as well, and then he comes back to life as Beyond the Grave, and now he's just fighting crime, fighting mafias with his guns. His name is Brandon Heat, but now it's Beyond the Grave. And his motivation is stopping the proliferation of zombie juice and mafias. If there's mafias or things turning people into org men, he's out to knock it off. You know? He's tired of it. Tired of this shit. Beyond tired. He's absolutely had it. Those damn mafias and their zombie juice, 100%. And like, even in real life, it's getting pretty bad with the zombie juice. You know? Like, I'm not a guy who ever complains, really. but it's getting a bit much. For me. You son of a bitch. You sons of a bitch. You sons of multiple bitches. You never... No, never. I've never complained once in my entire life. It's not like an entire facet of my personality at all. You know? I'm very, very chill in that way. Cancel them. Don't shame me for being real. Ow. Stop being real, you loser. Stop it. This realness is like an illness. I'm getting sick of it. Alright, you know what? This guy, you're coming with me. This guy, you're going into the ground. This guy, you're going over there. Alright. Perfect. We did it. Sometimes you just have to delegate. And that's what I've done. Oh, hello. I like that they just kind of line up for me. It's very nice of them. Very polite young boys. Throw dude, dude explodes. Beautiful. You know, that's just gravity. You know, I don't make the laws. I just obey them unquestioningly. Just imagine what'll happen once I have more coffin combos. I'll use them so extensively. You know, you guys are laying it on a little thick here. It's getting a little thick. With like 17 C's and 2 Q's. Alright then. Oh. Oh, I see. It sounds like free shots are up. Sounds like a job for free shots. I don't know about you. But I'm in the market for some shots that don't cost anything. Not that my other shots cost anything either. I guess free shots is kind of a silly thing to call them. But you know what else is silly? A near miss. That's a silly thing to call it. That's all I have to say on the matter. Oh. A near miss. That's the one. Oh, I'm still sad about the displate. I can't get the 2B displate because the artist is mad at displate and won't put it back up. It's very sad news. He didn't respond to my offer. I'd like a 5th and 6th opinion, actually, on that. I feel like I did like a faux pas, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so this is the story, guys. All right, so I ordered some displates, right? Because I finally got tricked by a YouTuber into doing a sponsor. And I got these really awesome displates of Zero from Drakengard 3 and Kaine from Nier, right? Very based. And they're like negative space. They're very pretty. Super gorgeous. And I wanted the third one of 2B, you know, to sort of round it out. So I have like a heroine from each game. You know, just I want my walls covered in heroin. And I knew there was a 2B one from the same artist. I'd seen it weeks ago. But now it's no longer there. And so I found the artist on Twitter, and I said, "Hey, Monsieur Artist, am I drunk, or did you have a 2B?" Because at that moment I wasn't entirely sure if I had just imagined it. And he did, but he said displate only pays artists like $2 or $3 per displate that they sell for like $50 or $100 a pop. And that while a troll probably got the displate removed, he hates displate so much that he's not going to put it back up again.
There's the exit.
And so here's the question. First of all, I said that sucks, and I didn't know that, and it made me not want to buy displates anymore. But I asked, if I paid you what you would consider a fair commission, would you put the displate back up? And he never responded, but was that insulting? Did I do an insult? Like, I've gotten one no, and it kind of feels like it shouldn't be an insult, but I'm also not an artist, so I'm not really sure. And now I await your response, which I'm sure is pending. wouldn't call it an insult, but as an artist, I would call the company an insult. Yeah. Because that's what did I just do? Oh yeah, there's Fury mode. I forgot. I forgot all about this one. I just accidentally a mechanic. Because that's bullshit. No, I agree. And you know, once I get my final disc plate to round out my wall, I'm never going to order from them again. You know, I feel like an asshole. I mean, you could just buy directly from the artist. Yeah, but the artist isn't selling metal posters. It would drive me nuts. Like, I have every intention of supporting the artist. You know. I can understand the frustration. For some reason, these past couple of years, a large portion of the internet has just decided fuck artists in particular. Yeah, I'm very anti-fuck artists. Like, I want them paid. And, you know, that's why I feel pretty bad about this whole displate thing. I'd be happy to just, like, buy something off of him that he gets the entire amount for, and I'm going to, once I have a little bit more money. But I still want my wall to, like, not look weird and fucky. Because I had, like, a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make me a bad guy? Am I a bad guy for buying one more disc plate? I'd maybe ask if you can get the art in some form. Well, the artist DMs aren't open. I can tweet again. Can you not buy metal posters from elsewhere? I'm honestly not sure. I guess it's something I'll look into. Yeah, something I've learned is that basically just about every single sponsored deal, sponsor company that a YouTuber has, it's a scam. Like, not insofar as, like, you won't get the product, but there's always, like, something. There's always some little extra wrinkle to it. It's never as cut and dry as just like, here's an honest-to-goodness product, and we're sponsoring a YouTuber to get the word out. Now, Fluffner was in here. He would say that Raid Shadow Legends is the only exception. I remember you showing me the 3, and it would have looked great with the color arrangement. Well, the 2B one is actually light gray as well. I can still order the Devila and Popola one, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing, but it won't be the 3 heroines anymore. You know, it'll be like basically a plan B. You hear Raid pays the big bucks? Yeah, it does, but it's also like very predatory, like basically all mobile games of that like flavor are. You know, there's a lot of sponsors that pay the YouTuber really well at the expense of the consumer. And I guess Displate, which is overpriced by the way, maybe delivers a quality end product to the user at the expense of the artists. So, I mean, there has to be some middle ground here. Red, gray, blue. Yeah, the red one is the Devil and Popola one. I changed my mind to... I wanted the 3 heroines, but I'm going to go back to the Devil one. Yes. Assuming it's still there when I go to order it.
They managed to build another one.
Hey, K-Dot, welcome to the stream.
We can't let this happen. We simply cannot.
It's like another ball. Do I have to destroy another ball so that it won't create seed?
Hold up, or at least stop it!
Well. I must admit I didn't think you could make it all the way here.
This guy's lips. Oh, it's all of them.
Well, you probably didn't expect to find all of us here.
Did you speak up? Sorry, what? What was that?
That's for sure. It's the end of the line for you, Grave.
Is that guy missing a tooth?
Let me finish him. We have some unfinished business. Don't we, Grave?
Who are you?
Leave a piece for me.
Patience.
These are the least inspired characters I've ever seen in my life. It is a very Tenchu-ass font. We were talking about how Displate doesn't pay its artists. It pays each artist like $3 per displate sold, and they sell displates for like $50 to $100 depending on what size you get.
Come on, get up.
According to the artist that I spoke to previously. Okay, that was very anticlimactic. We just found all the bad guys. We're a dude with guns, and we just decided, you know what, we're gonna leave. Yeah, her name is Big Wushin. I'm sure she's gonna be a boss fight later. Oh, who's that? Who is that boy? What a mystery.
Dr. Aso.
Whooshing for the
Badly
cushion.
hurt. He may need a total blood transfusion.
There's like
when
6
we
of those,
return
but
back
off
to
crazy
Hong
sales
Kong.
usually. Oops. Oh, was there a sub? My mistake. Hang on, I'll read it after the cutscene, but thank you.
Quartz, do we have any video feed of the events at No Man's Gate? Was that a new seed core?
Positive. Time to guess what they're planning to do with it now.
One thing is
Suck
sure.
it.
They took it out not to keep it in Scumland. And since
Scumland?
they need one in Scumland,
Scumland?
be a second core.
Wait, what?
Safely bet the second seed core will be sent to Hong Kong.
England.
Kuala Lumpur.
Scumland.
All these regions' bosses were at the party.
My thoughts.
That's where I live.
Rarely can we see all of them together in one place. I suspect they're planning a big move.
Sure thing. Need to find more about that.
I'm Scumlish. So hold on, someone put their seed in Scumland? Oh yeah. They made a big ball to do it too. Wow, we're really cutscening hard here. Is that Bungie? It's Bungie, isn't it? I'll bet it's Bungie.
What?
That's your neck. That's your spine. You broke your back. Your back is broken. Spinal. What in the fuck? What is that fit?
You will need to fix that.
It's Bungie. It is Bungie! Dude, I saw the shades. It's fucking Bungie. Guys, you all know who Bungie is. You're just as excited as I am. K-Dot knows. K-Dot knows about Gungrave. Alright, thank you for the resub, K-Dot. What is that, like 34 months? That's crazy. That's incredible. Thank you so much, man. Welcome back to the PP Poo Poo Squad, which is a working title. I will change it later. Any week now. Yeah. Totally know what's going on. Oh yeah, no, it's clear as day to anyone paying even the tiniest bit of attention. Let's see here. Did I miss any chats? No, I did not. Sure do know this series? Why? Why do you know about Gungrave? What's wrong with you? Okay, we can buy some new one of these. If sniper lasers were solid-ass beams, it would be impossible to be a hitman. They're solid-ass beams. Don't worry about it. Okay, this demolition shot increases Grave's movement speed for a certain amount of time. The player can use this to strategically attack slow-moving enemies. No. Doom's Reign. This demolition shot transforms the Death Hauler into a multiple rocket launcher that fires missiles targeting up to 6 enemies. The player can shoot missiles into the air, concentrate fire on a target. Maybe. This demolition shot uses Death Hauler to shoot flames forward. It's basically just free shot, but with fire? Raging Inferno. This demolition shot swings Death Hauler around to fire at enemies in all directions. Okay. I'm getting decision paralysis here. Let's upgrade more stats for now. Oh god. Okay. We'll get up to 3 demolition points. And then we'll also upgrade our targeting distance. I'll start getting new demolition shots the next one. I got a little bit scared. That was too much for me. For my little heart. Don't forget to change costume. Thank you. You're absolutely right. Let's go with Gungrave Overdose. Yeah. Alright. Graves Base. Oh, we're back home. Back home on the ranch. Also, your brother had the PS2 game. I was mega ass at it. Which one? Overdose or the original Gungrave? Because there's 2. There's 2 of them. Hang on, I'll help you out. I'll be right back. I'll help you out with this one. Because you never know. But I'm sure you'd recognize the box art. right? That's my guess. Overdose was the sequel, yeah. This totally wasn't just an excuse for me to get these games out. Okay, so this one is, wait. This one is the original one, and this is Overdose. Dr. Ass's log. So, fuck, whatever, okay. Unlike a regular bullet, it looks like the bullet that hit Mika contained a seed solution. Oh, she did get shot. A seed solution. This seed solution must have met the traces of seed remaining in Mika's body and started mutating, causing the body to start crystallizing. I'm reading this like I'm a literate person. Let me read it the way they wrote it. Unlike a regular bullet, it looks like the bullet that hit Mika contained a seed solution. This seed solution must have met the traces of seed remaining in Mika's body and started mutating, causing the body to start crystallizing. Perhaps an orb transformation has begun. For now, it seems like it's not putting Mika's life in danger. No, perhaps Mika is still alive because of it. First, I need to make use of previous research data to find a way to create a medicine that can neutralize the seed in Mika's body. You know, the moral of the story, guys, is don't inject semen into your body with a syringe. Just don't. So she's pregnant. Her spine is pregnant now. Seed in a woman's body. Typical Scumland shit. Moral, use protection. Agreed. And I agree it's gross. I'm with you. Same team. Get her some Plan B. Can we inject some Plan B into her spine?
I can keep them stable.
Who is this?
But there are no improvements whatsoever.
Who are you?
Especially Mika. She's
it's
not
the spinal countdown. That's really good.
In time, the seed will overwhelm her body.
Wow, she's turning into a rock lady.
Stasis, I can extend the time to find the cure. But even this will not last. With Grave, I could still use Big Daddy's superior DNA. It may work.
I should probably explain who Big Daddy is, too.
Mika is Big Daddy's daughter. His DNA wouldn't help her much.
It's a good question. His hair is a thing.
Would you pass me that bottle of blood?
Is it a bottle? It looks like the Ninja Turtles ooze, but red. Great value, Big Boss equals Big Daddy.
Wherever you find a free spot.
What cut you want? Just fuck my shit up, fam.
Please. Well, I'll take a short nap.
Okay. Thank you. They paid you well. Beyond the Grave needs a steady supply of blood. It's what keeps his zombie ligaments moving. Send fire the missiles. That's a cute mug. Yeah, so she's like half Orgman or something. Yeah, okay, bye. Never mind. Bloodborne prequel. Never mind, guys. It's fine. Did the cast of Saints Row find us? What's happening here? Wow, he just caught a mug to the mug. Shit. They've got nivs. Now they've got nivs. Oh shit, damn. Okay. Holy... Guys! Can we relax? They're not going to be in Rush Hour 4. Oh. It's Bungie! Look at them. Broke his cigarette. Would you call that an underdose then? Absolutely, yeah. That's pretty good. I'm getting tangled up in it a lot too, especially when I try to sleep. It ends up wrapping around my face like an octopus. Come on, Bungie, don't be a coward. Don't be this guy. Come on, Bungie. Be a fair boy. Hey, I said a word. Well, he probably should have pulled that trigger a little faster. He just sleeps with a hair tie in. I've started doing that too, but then I wake up looking like, well, something. Uh-oh. Beyond the Grave wasn't expecting that. Things aren't going so well at the ranch. You know. Oh, it's a whole level, too. Does that mean we get to fight Bungie? I'm glad we took off the cowboy outfit. I'm sorry, where are you saying that to me from? I fucking kill you! Kazuma kill you! Are they speaking English, or am I, like, imagining that? I feel like they are. I feel like these guys are a little bit racist. Not me, though. Couldn't happen to me. Not gonna lie, you weren't listening? It feels like... I don't know, man. I'm getting the feeling that this is like the original voice acting from the Japanese version. And it's just like a bunch of dudes they pulled off the street to, like, yell English expletives. Because the way in which they're delivering these lines is very awkward. Like, there's only two ways that it would be this awkward. One, if it's the thing that I just said, or if it was on purpose. But there's no way that you're just a bad voice actor and you sound like that. Like, they all are doing it. They hired the dub actors from Shenmue. Fair. It's both. Whoa, whoa, whoa! A little fast there, a little speedy. Where are you going with all that speed? I forgot all the buttons for a second there, so I just stood in fire. Even happens to pros, you know? Professionals like me can even sometimes forget buttons. You ever find yourself playing a video game and forgetting the buttons and thinking, boy oh boy, I'm a silly sausage. I don't know why I even have this hobby if I can't even remember the buttons. Just remember that even the greatest gamers of all time, and me, forget what their buttons are on a regular basis. One of the hardest times I've ever had in gaming was when I bought an Xbox 360 and I had to learn the button layout. Because, like, I've been playing Nintendo and PlayStation my entire life. And in North America, Nintendo buttons aren't color-coded. Like, not universally, anyway. It's very dark in here. I'm gonna try and level the playing field a little bit. So when I got an Xbox controller, the X button is blue, just like the PlayStation's X button is blue. But it's not where the PlayStation X button is, it's where the PlayStation Square button is. So every time an X prompt would show up on screen, I would press the bottom face button and fail the prompt. You know? And it made Kung Fu Panda one of the hardest games I've ever played. You know? That's what it's like. That's what it's like out here. You perpetually forget the buttons? Yeah. Going from a regular controller to the Switch layout messes up my brain. I can handle that one okay. For me, it's just like confirm and cancel are reversed. For whatever reason, my brain doesn't struggle with that one. It's just like two buttons looking the same. Like they're on-screen prompt, having the same color and shape, but being elsewhere on the controller. That messes me up. I just hiccuped. That may have been the first hiccup I've ever done on a stream. Getting a lot of firsts out of the way here. Like, you need to calm down. It's getting a little out of hand here. Oh, am I still being shot at? Jeez. Mankind's greatest plight, not being able to play Kung Fu Panda well. Yeah, it was like the worst moment of my life. Monster Hunter Rise going to PC from Switch was rough for about a month. I honestly don't know how you do that. How you can just buy a 700-hour game and then just start over again. If anyone asks me what the buttons are for something, I always use triangle, square, circle, and X. Me too. But I'll preface it, you know? I'll be like, pretend I'm talking about a PlayStation controller when I tell you these buttons. Holy, because you just said holy shit, right? That wasn't just me. He said it. He said the words. What kind of snacks do we have in here? There seems to be at least one more. It's the same. The blue ones aren't labeled. They're just no-name brand snack. That's a shame. I WASDed whenever I can until carpal tunnel hits me. I've never been able to WASD. I grew up playing Z-SNES, so my controls are Z, X, S, A, you know, spacebar, tab. I don't know how you PC gamers do it. Press F to interact, press E to open your inventory. Like these buttons are all over the place. You know, how do you get anything done? There's a lot of dudes. I still don't know why that moves in the game. It's just not very effective. They're generally pretty intuitive. Not to me, they're not. But honestly, I've not played a lot of PC games. My PC can't handle it. I was given a gaming PC that isn't one, and that's been my life for the last 10 years. I know I've told people like who know me personally the shopping channel story. Have I told the stream the shopping channel story before? I'm not sure. Not sure if I've done that. You never had a console until you bought a Switch last year? And what a good decision it was. These guys are really just never ending. The famous tumor with a flickering light? Okay, so I did tell the story then. Alright, cool. Yeah. Gaming PC. I have a new story, actually. I have a new story regarding that whole thing, kind of. Okay. Check this out, guys. If you're ready. For what I witnessed. So my mother, she is getting up there, and she watches a lot of the shopping channel. This is how this happened the first time. Is my mom watching the shopping channel, and you know she calls me and she's like, the shopping channel has this deal for a PlayStation 5, and it looks like a really good deal. You know, you get the game system, a game bundled with it, Spider-Man, two controllers, a headset, a charging cradle, and a big screen television for $800 Canadian. And I was like, that actually is a good deal. That's surprising. There has to be a catch. It's like, what? Why is that so cheap? If they're throwing the television in, and it's like a big screen television, there has to be some kind of catch. So I go over and I look at this. You don't think I told the story? It's just having an eerie memory of my old videos? Alright, I'll tell the old story after. So, I go over and I watch it, and spoilers, the TV's not included, so that basically just invalidates it being a good deal entirely. What did I just do? Hold on. I think I need 3 shots for this one guy standing in the middle of the hallway. I need to waste this entire thing on him. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. And there's like guys over here. It's fine. Anyway, so the TV isn't included. So it's the console, 2 controllers, charging cradle, and a headset. Here's the next bit. The headset is not a Sony or PlayStation headset. It's some headset they dug out of the trash. Like, it's completely unrecognizable as anything even related to Sony. So that's already one. The game in question is Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is a good game, right? It's a good game, but it's a game that came out at half price of retail. because it's not like a full game. And they're acting like it is, right? This is all to like cut like price corners to make this deal seem like more of a deal than it actually is. So then comes the guy talking about this whole thing. The phony Pulse headset, yeah. Talking about this thing. So he says like Spider-Man is like the most popular game out right now. No. Miles Morales came out 3 years ago, but okay, sure. He called the controller a DualShock. Not true. It's a DualSense. He said that with the PlayStation 5 you can play online, and to demonstrate that, he showed the media tab where you can use Netflix and Disney Plus and Apple TV, but these are not bundled with the PlayStation. You still have to pay for the services individually. You know, like you don't just get that with the PlayStation. And then he said he knows people who spent upwards of $1,000 for just the system and a controller. And it's like, yeah, because they bought from scalpers. Why would you include that in your pitch? And of course he didn't mention that it was from scalpers. The whole point was just to be like, see, this is $200 less than that, and you're getting more, Grandma. Can you believe what a great deal this is? You know, and there's just like a bunch of other shit that he got wrong. Like, there was just so many flat-out lies in that entire presentation that, like, I wasn't sure whether he just didn't know any better or if he was just being, like, a full-on shyster. And it was probably the second one. Like, it was one of the most insulting things I've seen in a very long time. Like, it was wild. And the controller was dead. the charge the controller, the batteries are dead notification kept popping up on screen. Oh, that was the other one! That was the other thing. I got all excited. Okay, the other thing that he said was that if you don't want to play the sound through the television, you can play it through the controller speaker. That's not true either. Like, yes, the controller has a speaker, but that speaker is for, like, radio chatter in games. Like, if someone's talking to you on your comms, which is, like, every game now, that dialogue can come through the controller speaker, but you can't play the whole game audio through the controller speaker. That doesn't make any sense. And yeah, who would even want that? It's just not real. So yeah, the guy was just full of shit. Bad deal. Not worth it. And he's like, you can look this bundle up online, and I'm not 100% sure that there's a Miles Morales bundle for PS5. I know there's a Spider-Man bundle, like the Marvel Spider-Man, the main game that it's based on, but that game costs twice as much. So my guess is that there isn't a Miles Morales bundle. There might be, but my guess is there isn't one. And, you know, people who would look it up would find the original Spider-Man bundle and not know the difference between Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. They would just see Spider-Man on the cover of a game case and call it a day. People who play music through their phones, the controller dialogue is obnoxious. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, I turn it off anytime I can. Reminds me of a story I saw that I will post in the Discord if I can find it. Yeah, please do. So that was that. The story of my computer is sort of in the same vein. I was not present for this, which is why I have the computer. It was bought for me, and it's very kind. I very appreciate it. But the computer is not a gaming PC, and that's what it was sold as. It was sold as a gaming PC, and this is how they did it. Now, just a brief preamble. My computer is an all-in-one, which means there's no tower. It's just the monitor, and then all the gutty works are behind it. It has no bits and bobs that you can switch out like normal computers. Everything is stuck. I have an Intel HD graphics card, and I can never change it for anything else. I'm stuck with it. And Intel HD graphics can't play anything that uses polygons at all. Like, if I try to play Goat Simulator, if I try to play Indecent Exposure or whatever that game is, the one where you play as like a 7-polygon dude running around an office showing your junk to your coworkers. It's a game. It crawls at like 1 frame per second. It can't handle it. Gaming PC. So this is how they showed it as a gaming PC. I'd be surprised if it could run Minesweeper. This is how they sold it as a gaming PC on the shopping channel. They plugged it into a PlayStation 3 with an HDMI cable. Yes, they used the computer like a television to play the PlayStation 3. That's what made it a gaming PC. I kid you not. Because I watched the presentation afterwards, because my mom always tapes them. For some reason. Yeah. Yeah, apparently you can plug it into a PlayStation 3 and it games, so, it's a gaming monitor. What is this channel? It's the shopping channel, TSC. I think it's only in Canada. I hope it's not also in America. It's not QVC. It may be, you know, that might be the American equivalent. But yeah, the shopping channel. If you look up like tsc.ca or just the shopping channel.ca or I don't know. It's, yeah. And the whole thing, they usually sell clothing and jewelry to old women. But sometimes it's tech stuff, gizmos and gadgets for old women's children and grandchildren, mostly grandchildren. And yeah, dude, it's all a scam. All of it is a scam. The whole thing. And the kicker is when this computer arrived in the mail, everything was in French, and I had no way of like changing it to English. And without me even saying anything, because they knew they fucked up, I guess, without me even saying anything, a couple weeks later, I get a disc in the mail that changes it to English. Whoa, could you guys like chill out for a second? You guys are coming on a little strong. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, so I've got a pretty dim view of sponsored content and the shopping channel. Those are the lessons we've learned today about me. Did I mention I never complain? Did I point that one out? I'm very very chill, very calm individual. Oh, the Home Shopping Network. Yeah, there it is. I've heard of that before. Yeah. Dude, we're only 3,000 points away from the cringe goal. That's amazing. I'm very proud of us. My beat count is not something to be proud of, though. All right, let's buy Horror's Quake. It's a big get the fuck off me button, and I think that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Because I want guys to get off me all the time. Let's make it down, because it goes down. Does anyone else do that? Like if a move is like a downward strike, you put it on the down button, or if it's like an aerial move, you put it on the up button. Am I the only one? I feel like it's not just me. We're gonna go to the Hong Kong rooftops next, but not today. Today's little journey into my psyche while shooting things has come to a close. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me on X, Pale_Voyager, Pale Voyager on YouTube. You can also join the Discord if you aren't already part of the community, which chances are you are. It's Bite Binge. Hey, Bite Binge. You just lurking? You never use the down button when you game? I rip it right off the controller? Damn, that's hardcore. That's real. Bite Binge is a real one. Can we follow Bite Binge just for being a real one? Anyway, the next stream, hopefully, is going to be Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Eastern, where we will be playing more Gungrave G.O.R.E. God help us all. Until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. I sure will. Boy, howdy. You're going to see me seeing you seeing me. It might be a little hard to wrap your heads around, but I implore you to just trust me on this one. 2 a.m. GMT. Greenwich Mean Time. Do we still go by Greenwich Mean Time? Thanks for streaming. You're welcome for streaming. I'm going to throw you guys over at Chess WC. Haven't rated this guy in a while. He is a musical streamer who plays a lot of retro games, and right now he's playing Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. So if you'd like to see what After the Final Boss looks like of that game, give him a watch. Because you won't find it here. I can't beat a retro game without it crashing or freezing on me. So this is your opportunity. Grab life by the reins. Thank you once again for giving me your time, and I hope you guys had a good time while you gave it to me. I did as well, if you were wondering. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out. And where is Bob Poundmax?